too eager, man. They want to get in there and they want to mix things up. I get it.
they're so pro. They dealt lethal to the wait timer.
All right, what do we got here? We got Hunter versus Control Warrior.
That's what it appears to be.
Okay, so this is a good matchup for Control Warrior for sure. Dart's gonna go ahead and chug some water. That's a good move. Solid play.
I'm so excited that there's been Control Warrior play tonight.
Well, Control Warrior is one of those decks. I think it's like always going to be good in tournament play. Sometimes it's a little bit frustrating to play on the ladder because it's so slow. It's just slow going. You want to kind of grind to Legend first and then switch to the Control Warrior if you're going to go that route.
So let's see. He pulls an Execute. This is turn.
I did not see what that secret was either. We're just kind of popping right into this game now, so
yeah, absolutely.
Get our bearings.
So we're kind of in the same seat as Dart is at the moment. We're not sure what the secret is.
No.
So yeah,
I'm actually partial to just playing Sylvanas here, but he's gonna go for like a Whirlwind Execute type of play. That's actually okay because you Whirlwind Execute and then you can play something like a Unstable Ghoul, which actually he's actually even going to do that and then the Unstable Ghoul. I would have just played the Unstable Ghoul because it basically deals with it whether you popped out the Spectral Spiders or not. So you could have armored up. But it's a fairly good play.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't disagree with just wanting to pop the Spectral Crawler.
Yeah. So because he has no...
Haunted Creeper. What am I calling it? Oh my god, my words.
Because he has no Unleash in his hand, he's also got the second Buzzard, he's just going to start digging. And this is one of the cool things about the Hunter decks these days, which is going to go away, is that you could use the Buzzard and then all these low-cost beasts that you've included, like Web Spinners, Owls, Timberwolves.
Right, because
the boar is kind of gone now, but yeah.
The majority of them are running those cards.
Yeah, and it's basically kind of like playing a Miracle Hunter in a way. You can kind of halfway unleash already.
Yeah.
Right, so if this isn't oh my snake trap. Now Dart is not happy. Although if he attacks it now, it only gets
gets two snakes
because there's only space for two.
Yeah, what would you do here? I mean, you've already used your Whirlwind. Your Unstable Ghoul is silenced. I mean, these are all low attack minions. So Sludge Belcher is definitely going to slow things down to a crawl for Gaara.
It's not going to be hard to get through. Like, he's got so many creatures on board. He's a hunter. He's also got an owl, speaking of which, so Sludge Belcher's not going to do much. Now he's just wondering, like, maybe just attack face. You don't give him two cards. He's gonna get cards no matter what, though. You know.
Well, you can just kill the Buzzard.
Well, no, but when he kills the Buzzard, he draws two cards because of the Snake Trap. But I'm like, he's gonna get two cards if he doesn't kill the Buzzard because the Buzzard lives.
You're right.
Just kill the friggin' Buzzard, man. Give him the two cards. There's nothing you can really do about it.
That's right. Forgot the snakes came out first. My apologies. Yeah.
Well, this is actually... So if Hunter is going to be Control Warrior, it's going to be like this. It's going to be this kind of a board. This kind of card draw.
Right. Oh, and he's... Okay, so he goes for the Hunter's Mark, so... What is
I feel like things are a little bit lagged out because I thought he had the owl, but I guess the owl was from before, so my apologies. It looks different than it is.
Yeah, we can't actually... Can't see the hand at the moment. That Unstable Ghoul is just so sad. Just like, man.
It's like, I used to be cool, man.
Everything I live for has been taken away.
This is looking really bad. He has no good way to deal with the Savannah High main. There's just a lot of damage on that board now. I mean, the Sylvanas is decent because it's going to get some value at some point, but he can kind of just protect using Houndmaster and just ignore the Sylvanas.
Yeah, he can just keep applying pressure here, and he even got the the boar with charge.
Yeah, I think I would just Houndmaster one. Oh no, he's just going to go ahead and continue to push for damage. All right, that's okay too. I I mean, I was just thinking I would protect from the Sylvanas, but you kind of have to get yourself back up to
Yeah,
15.
yeah, you have to Alex Strauss yourself.
There's really no other play here. And then I think you have to kill the Sylvanas and hope to get the boar, probably. So kill one of these 1/1s off first. And now you got a 25% chance to get that boar. Oh no, you don't. You have a 1 in 6 chance because okay, the death rattle order. That's not good. It's a lot of damage.
So he Houndmasters the boar.
Pretty sure he's dead, right? What does he have? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yep, he's dead.
Right. Yeah, plus hero power, plus the weapon.
Plus the weapon.
Yeah, that's the game. So game 1 goes to Gaara.
So
Beating
came in
control.
halfway through that one, so it was a little bit, we didn't have our sea legs on that one, but we'll get it going for the next one.
It was a solid win against a control warrior as a hunter.
Yeah, because now he has to figure out some way to counter this hunter, and actually control warrior was likely the way he wanted to do that, and now it's no longer an option. He does actually have a rogue, and I'm guessing it's a miracle rogue, so that's a good way to counter hunter. And I'm guessing that's what we're going to see. Hearthstone, there's other little indicators. You can't see the opponent's face, right? So you can't read their face and their body language or anything. But you can read things like how long they take making a decision, how they hover over different cards and things. Well, let's say you have a deck with Mad Scientist in it, right?
Right. Well, the game's starting up here.
Yeah. It's we'll get into it. But I just want to finish this point. So let's say you have a deck with Mad Scientist in it, right? And you kill the Mad Scientist, and then the secret pops. You can pay attention to the secret and see if it glows red around the outside. And if they hover over it to see what the secret is, you now know they run 2 types of secrets in their deck.
That's
if
a good
they
point.
don't do it, they know what the secret is already. You know what I mean? There's little things like that. And I don't think people are really doing all of those things yet. Reels, I think, was pretty good at it. He would kind of sit there and take the same amount of time every turn, and he wouldn't hover over cards. He wouldn't think a long time on 0 mana with a Soulfire. It's little things like that.
So Dart has 2 drops in the coin, so he's probably going to coin out one of these 2 drops. Should you go Mad Scientist or would you go Haunted Creeper?
I go Creeper because I don't have a bow yet. I'd rather play the Mad Scientist when I get the bow.
But he says nay, Dills.
Yeah, no, he says, screw
nay.
you, Dills. You're wrong, man. You go Mad Scientist all day, every day. Whatever. He knows better.
Whereas Gaara has Eaglehorn bows to spare. But Dart went ahead and just got his Eaglehorn bow.
Well, see, here's the thing. Dart knew he was going to draw the Eaglehorn bow.
So you're claiming that he has precognitive abilities?
He's omniscient, yeah. No, he knows what's up.
Okay.
And then he definitely wants to attack face there because he doesn't want this to die until he can actually play the bow, so he wants it to die next turn. Unfortunately, it's not going to die next turn.
No.
So I don't think he's actually going to play the bow. I think you just play the Animal Companion. And I agree with actually popping this because you're moving into turn 4 and you don't want him to Houndmaster that Haunted Creeper. So I think you kill this and you just kill 1 spider with 2/2 to protect your Huffer.
I agree with that. There's nothing worse, man, than a Houndmastered spider.
No, it sucks. I mean, when you're playing against Hunter, you always have to be aware of that turn 4 play because the Houndmaster as a 4/3 is fine, but when it's a 6/5, when it comes out, it's a 6/5 where 2 of it has charge. It's a pretty damn good card.
Right.
So
now looking at Gaara's hand, Gaara's got a funky hand.
doesn't have a lot of awesome options here. I think it's likely that we're just going to see him kill the board with the bow and then re-equip another bow.
What is he
Nice.
dragging over? Oh, okay.
Oh,
The
he's going to
owl.
actually silence the... Oh, that's pretty good, actually. Somehow I missed the owl in his hand. Yeah, because you want to deny that free secret for sure. That is definitely like one of those things where you think, well, maybe I should save this owl for the Savannah Highmane. But getting a free secret is actually really swingy. It can turn the game in your favor, and it's something you want to deal with if you can.
Yeah, and I'm looking at the decks right now because I'm thinking about what else would you want to silence, and Dart is actually running Sludge Belchers, but I don't know if Gaara is aware of that.
Well, Sludge Belcher is fairly common in Hunter decks these days, so he's likely he's aware it's a possibility for sure.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think you just mad scientist and hero power here. He's still got that bow, and pulling the bow out just to kill this 2-1, that doesn't feel very good. The other option is bow and hit face, and just, I mean, he's at 19. You could start kind of thinking about getting the damage going. But I'd much rather get the secret on board. Then I can pull out the Eagle Horn bow next turn and possibly get 3 swings out of it.
Yeah, because it's not bad either way. Even if he opts not to kill the mad scientist, although it looks like he might, he's thinking about the bow.
So he is going to swing. He's going to kill a 2-1 with the first charge of his Eagle Horn bow. Ugh. That does not feel good. And I don't think he's happy about it at all. Like, he's shaking his head. He's rocking back and forth. He's mentally unstable, everybody.
Yeah, so we're thinking about turn 5 Sludge Belcher, turn 6 Highmane from Dart.
Yeah, I mean, the next 2 turns will be very strong, but now he's got this bow that's sitting there on one charge. Okay, well, he drew another one, so who cares?
It all works out in the end. Again, his precognitive abilities are
they're unmatched.
Are paying out for him.
But I mean, he's just got to sit here with this charge of this bow, and now he drew another bow. He's got that one chilling. I don't know. It just feels bad. I would have rather seen the mad scientist come out. Plus, you take away, he lost 2 damage doing that play.
Out comes Gaara's first Highmane. Looks like he's going to go for the Hunter's Mark and get rid of that Sludge Belcher.
Well, he can get rid of the first portion of it without even losing. Oh, that's pretty significant draw there.
Oh, yeah, that Hunter's Mark.
So he can get this down to be, well, the problem is they're both 3/2s, but he can actually remove, there'll be 2/2s because he can remove the Leok. And then he can play his own Savannah Highmane. I don't see anything much better than that, honestly.
No, I'd say it's a pretty strong turn 6, given the current state of the board.
Yeah, but you got to get rid of the Leok because otherwise both of those hounds are 3/2s.
Yep.
Now, is he considering just not leaving this slime up and hoping that? Oh my God, he is.
Really?
Okay. I mean, you're taking a little bit of a chance here. Something like an Eagle Horn bow, any sort of direct damage type of thing can now kind of screw you. An animal companion that gets a puffer, all of that.
And here's the animal.
He's got all
Let's
that.
see.
Actually,
and it's a huffer.
Got all of that. So, and there you go. He gets all of it. He gets the huffer and he's got the bow. He's just gonna swing face.
Should have Hunter marked.
He's just swinging face. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, he's just short. If he had kill, that would be game, but he doesn't have a kill.
Not quite enough. So let's see. Yeah, because that's 12, 13, 14.
Kill command. I think he's gonna have to. He's gonna have to Hunter's Mark and Unleash or something.
I think that's the play. I'm trying to think. Yeah.
Hunter's Mark Unleash is what you have to do, or else you're dead. And then you can actually kill one of the 2/2s with your own Savannah Highmane. But no, wait a minute. He
Well,
won't. He still won't be able to do that either.
you'd have to kill Huffer with the high main because you're only going to get 2 hounds.
Mm-hmm.
And so otherwise, I mean, what are you hunters marking for?
Yeah.
So that's what he's realizing. I'm sure that's part of the reason he's really thinking about this. Also, he's so darn close to lethal. It hurts. Is he okay? He's going for the Leroy.
Well, he may be doing this, and then he's going to hunt it, or he's going to unleash after, which is okay because now he'll get enough hounds where he can kind of pick and choose his targets. Just leave the whelps up there.
That's a good point. When he gets to clear the board, he has a full health high main.
Yeah. So he leaves 1, 2, 2. He leaves nothing, actually. It's a full board clear. All right, well, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
And now he's looking at a buzzard unleash that is really non-value. So,
well, hold up. He's got. Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, he can actually.
You can get him down to 2.
Well, he could kill the Savannah Highman, and then he could draw 2 cards with the buzzard unleash. But now you're using all of your mana, so no matter what you draw, you can't play. You really don't feel good about using the axe to kill the Savannah Highman because you're taking 6 damage going down to 11 against the hunter. Although he did just use his Leroy, so the burst potential is definitely minimized at this point.
Right.
I actually think I would just axe this thing and then play Buzzard Unleash. Because you're not going to win with the cards in your hand. You need to draw something.
Right. And Dart's sitting at 12 health. Yeah, I mean it hurts because if he just played what he had, he could get him down to 1 if he hit him with the 1 hound that spawned. He's unleashing first.
He's unleashing 1 hound, and he's going to go ahead and get him down to 1.
Okay.
And he's basically just saying, "Here, man, kill me." So he's going with your with your play. It's like it is a little scary. Oh, I think that just won him the game. Gaara's been known to do this. Actually, he's pretty good at this play.
I mean, you said it just a few minutes ago. He used his Leroy. That was I think the proper bet to take.
Yeah, Gaara did this yesterday as well.